What's up? What's up? Lois just woke up, so she's a little slow out of the gate. Just another day in West Hollywood. It's my beautiful neighbor. Can I say who your son is?
Oh, yeah.
His son sings the national anthem for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Might be the only black guy you see at a hockey game. I'll see you later.
He's sort of kind of black.
That counts in hockey.
Okay.
All right, Lois got to go number 2. She's just waiting to pick her spot. And she picked it. But I'm a responsible dog owner. Hold on, Lois. Hold on, it's hard to do this with just 2 hands. Lois is already ready to move on. All right. Happy Saturday to you guys. Hope everyone has a good weekend. What's up, William Zoom? I'm just chilling. A nice Saturday night. It's not really night yet, but a late Saturday evening stroll. Now I hear some music playing. We might have to, Lois is a little slow out of the gate. I'm going to mute this till we get to the other side, so enjoy the sounds in your head. So this will be muted for about 2 minutes. All right, we're back. The freaks are definitely out tonight, and we're not even at night yet. We'll hit the West Hollywood Dog Park, see what's going on there. What up, Eddie? There's another nightclub. This place will be packed tonight. Oh, fuck, look at this. And you guys wonder why I want to move out of this town. This guy's just bleeding at the bus stop. Is that Annie? Sometimes I see the singer from the Tubes here, B. Wable. Maybe he could enjoy my stream and sing a few notes of She's a Beauty. Step right up and don't be shy. Oh, there's a big shepherd. Come on, though. Because you will not believe your eyes. She's right here behind the glass. And you're gonna like her. Oh, sorry, Lois is there. Sorry, I can't really read the stream with the sun in my eyes. There's a nice park. A lot of dogs just roaming around. That's the dog park where Ron White offered me marijuana. I said, I don't indulge, Ron. He looked at me and said, you should. I like Ron White. He's a good man. Oh, is that the kid from Powder playing basketball? Oh. Wonder if Lois could do those stairs. Let's see how good a shape Lois is in. No, he opened up like a, I don't know, like a little, container. And, it's like when Lemmy tried to get me to drink a beer at 9 in the morning. I'm like, bro, come on. Yeah, what goes on at the dog park at night? Oh, shit. Sorry. Now you know why I don't play soccer. Yeah. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to see if Lois can do these steps. Shit, I don't even know if I can do them. Come on, Lois. That's a tough question. I do cast a big shadow. I'm a big guy. Oh. All right. I've never been up these stairs before, so of course we got a homeless guy right there. I love living in West Hollywood. Now this is the library. Like this looks like, a building you see at the Pentagon. All right, let's see if Lois can do these stairs. I don't know how it looks on camera, but it's pretty steep. You ready, Lois? All right, let's go. Come on. Oh shit, Lois Beach. Come on, Lois. Come on. It's the Lois cam. It's good exercise for Lois. I mean, she ain't running up the stairs, but like she's taking it. She play the Rocky theme. Come on, Lois. Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean she's doing all right. Oh, there's we can't even. All right. So here's that building I always walk by at night, and you don't quite grasp how big it is. Starts over there, and then goes all the way over there. I mean, her jumping days are over. She used to be able to jump on the bed. Very nice day out. Now that building over there, the big tall building right there, that's kind of a iconic building. All right, Lois, she ain't having this. Axl Rose used to live in that building. A lot of old school celebrities used to live there. And it's a very expensive building. I think the homeowners are like $5,000. So you got to be of a certain tax bracket to live in that building. Even Daddy Skakel is not in that tax bracket. All right, Lois. All right. See, Lois is in great shape, man. I mean, that cough sounds awful, but look at that trot. No, that's the building I think he lived initially when they started really making money. And then I think he moved to Malibu. And I don't think he leaves Malibu. Yeah, I did see Dyson Paul Stanley. All that video needed was me just chilling. Well, let's go down here. Yep. All right, they're playing a little bit of music here. Let me mute this. We don't watch Lois go pee pee. I mean, you guys wouldn't want me watching you go to the bathroom. Well, some of you probably would. I know we got some voyeurs. Yes. You know, this is a good time for me to walk Lois, because the freaks aren't quite out yet. I was looking at videos, David, of when me and Chandler went to go visit Tank. For those of you wondering, my good buddy Dave Ricketts tried to set me and Chandler up with a gigantic dog named Tank. And Tank was just too big. So we couldn't quite make that work. But what we can make work is this water bowl for Lois.
I think you can. It's a very good idea.
What up, St. Ranger? Come on, Lois, drink some water. Okay. Very nice out right now. All right. Oh, that restaurant went out of business. Man, it's tough to keep a restaurant open. I mean, I went there once with Chandler. I gotta be honest, it was called Soulmate. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't really like it. A little pricey, portions were small. Service was okay. Now this is Dog Pound Fitness Gym. It's where Taylor Swift works out, Justin Bieber, and they just literally pull their fucking Lamborghini into that garage and work out with the Richies. No pores in that gym. Trust me on that one. Now, I used to go here all the time on Friday and Saturday nights. It was called Babylon. Yes, that is a cool dune buggy right there. Come on, Lois. Here come a bunch of hoes. Probably going into Sur. Yep, I knew it. I'd be a good profiler. R.I.P. Babylon. That's not a good sign. I mean, it's got to be pretty hard to make a restaurant work right by Sur. But what are you going to do? Come on, buddy. I mean, this place is never crowded. Like, look at this. Saturday night, like, there's not one person in the fucking place. I think it's a front for the TV show. Now, here's Chrome Hearts. You have to have an appointment to go to Chrome Hearts. There's the original, the OG John Varvatos. I think I helped fucking build the foundation to that place. I showed them the money, honey. We don't do double penetration talking here. By the way, rest in peace to the great director Ted Kotcheff, was director of the greatest football movie of all time, North Dallas 40, my favorite war movie of all time. Uncommon Valor, and of course Rambo. Now you would think that Rambo would be my favorite movie of all time, a war movie of all time, but no. Come on, buddy. I am live. Come on, Lois, let's go. I am live. Yes, I am. A rare live in West Hollywood. Now there is the new location of John Barbados. It's not really new. I've been there. I think I helped build this building too. They told me what I spent there once. They keep track. And yikes. Well, that's a little personal, CZ. Let's just say I don't have to worry where my next meal is coming from. Now, am I rich? Probably not by most people's standards. But, you know, what is rich? Well, what's loaded? You know, see, to me, it's all relative. To me, Russell Peters is loaded. You know, when you play hockey arenas, theaters that are thousands of people, that's loaded.
How you guys doing? Welcome to Catch.
You know, when you're Joe Rogan making $100+ million a year, that's loaded. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button, please. I don't ask you guys for much. Now you see the grand size of this building. It's really fucking enormous. Probably, I don't know, 10 to 12 stories. And it really goes the whole city block. Oh, I didn't even know there were UFC fights tonight. Although I think I saw a commercial for Michael Chandler fighting. I guess that would be for tonight. What up, VIP? No, I'm AEW for life, baby. I just really have no interest in WWE. I think Biden was taking a nap the last 8 months. Lois is a great dog. I mean, for an older dog, she still cooks. I mean, look at the size of this building, man. Lois loves the grass. Yeah, she's definitely a terrier of some sort. I mean, look at this. She's a mutt. A little bitty mutt. But she loves running through the grass. By the way, I'll be at the Comedy Store tonight. It's a new era at the Comedy Store. I'm not really in a position to divulge what I'm talking about. 100% wet short. I go where Lois goes. But I take her for these long walks because I realize one day I won't be able to take her for a long walk. But she's doing pretty good. Now here's the West Hollywood Sheriff's Station. This was essentially the, what would you call it, the staging area for the George Floyd riots. I mean, protests, my bad. And that tree right there is the tree, no, I'm sorry, it's that tree over there where Suge Knight put out his cigar and was put in jail. Now, this isn't a jail. You know, it's more of a holding tank, if you will, before they take you to jail, which is something that I hope I never experience. Yeah, that guy don't give a fuck. Just chilling on the grass of the sheriff's station. All right. They're playing music, so I'm going to mute it right now. Alright. We'll go this way. Come on. We'll cut through the alley. Maybe we'll see some action. The things I've seen in this alley. Hey, what's up, man? No, I actually haven't done anything in this alley. Yeah, back alley Sally. Yeah, Jorge, this isn't an open mic comedy club. We don't do jokes in the Earlverse. Now Lois, she don't like water. I don't think that was the Colorado River runoff. See, the good thing about this walk is now I can go to the gym for an hour. Lois got her steps in. Oh, I know, baby, I know. No, I'm just doing cardio tonight. I gotta be able to fit into my leathers. If you know what I'm saying. But before I fit into my leathers, I have to rectify this problem of an empty food bowl for Lois. We put a little salt and pepper on here. Leave Lois alone. And we'll give you guys a little side view because I've got some business to attend to. There's some Oh, what's going on here? I got some business to attend to. Some late breaking news coming out of the Comedy Store. I cannot divulge at the moment, but people know I have my ear to the ground, so I have to return some messages at my leisure. Yes, has the great. Uh, I'm not at. I'm not at liberty to discuss. I'm not at liberty to discuss. I'm talking about it right now. Yes, Bear Grylls. I haven't read that book yet. My vision is not the best, but well, what? Sure, we'll get into it later. We'll get into it. I actually put in my name before Emily got the Booker job, but I didn't think I was ever going to get it. Well, I mean, Kill Tony, I'm sure would be always welcomed at the store. I guess. I mean, it did start there, so I don't think those guys are moving back. I think people love it in Austin, so it's one of those things that you know. I don't think. I will talk about it when I can talk about it. SCVID show. Yeah, I don't think anyone's leaving Austin. I mean, the tax breaks are just too good. So it's one of those things that, yes, Sunday afternoon, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. So we'll read the letter tomorrow if we get 100 people in here or 100 likes. Now I'll try and schedule it if I can, to get the numbers up. I mean, SC, I will talk about it. You know me. I'll give you the Instagram me, and I'll tell you. Being one of the OGs of the Earlverse does have privileges. You get a 24-hour lead. I mean, I can't see Dalia and Callan ever being allowed back at the store, but I don't. I don't know. I'm not involved. with the Comedy Store's business decisions. So, you know, I don't think they consult me. Hold on, I'm getting a lot of messages. I mean, I don't know if I'm the man. But I do my best. Yes, the Comedy Store is, it's just a club that, it's just, there's no other club like it in the world. And, you know, just like, just the Improv, the Laugh Factory, the Ice House, Hermosa Magic Club, Kookaburra Lounge. They're all really nice clubs, but answer those. How many? Like tonight will be about 40 minutes. Sometimes I go as long as an hour, and I only listen to the brutal shit like Weezer. Fuck yeah, Weezer's playing tonight at Coachella. We don't talk about the Dabbleverse in here. Thank you, Brockton, Matt. But what happened with Chad and Swartzen? I don't know of that fallout. I'm. Oh fuck! Hold on. I will. Comedy Store has a reputation that is unmatched. Yeah, I mean, it's just you got to go there, even as an audience member. It's just different. I mean, I would say the top three clubs in the country are the Store, the Mothership, and the Stand in New York. I know the Cellar has been around longer, but I believe the Stand has overtaken it. I mean, put it this way: when my comedy friends in LA are going to New York, they all ask me, "Hey, can you help me at the Stand?" Because they know I know the booker. I've never had one comic say, "Can you get me in at the Cellar?" It's a great club, the Cellar. I mean, it's a top 5 club for sure. But I was, like I would love to be past there. It'd be cool to say I'm past at the Cellar and the Store, but I don't really. I'm not really in New York a lot. I'm not in New York at all. Now, if I get on Gutfeld sooner than later, and I just got a phone call saying that that's probably going to happen sooner than later, obviously I would try and do a set at the Stand. But oddly enough, I wouldn't try and get past at the Cellar. Why get past at a club I'm never going to be at? No, I didn't even do comedy back when Catch a Rising Star was popping. But I did have Roger Capps on, who used to be the music act at Catch a Rising Star. Roger Capps is the original bass player from the Pat Benatar band, and that's where he met Pat Benatar. She was a server. So if you are interested in that story, you can look up the Inappropriate Earl episode with Roger Capps on it. I mean, I can't imagine me bombing on Gutfeld. But who knows? I mean, I'm certainly not an alpha male. but I think that I will have adrenaline in me that night. So, like, if that wrestler guy tried to clown on me, I'd clown on him right back. So I don't, he's like the guy on that show. So who knows? I love that song. I got to, he brought his guitar with him. It's one of my favorite episodes of Inappropriate Earl. No, I don't mean like a fist fight with the guy. I mean, that's his show basically. He's on like almost every show. So, I'm going to assume that he doesn't know who I am. And he probably would be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I'm like, "I'm Daddy, baby." Um, well, I know Chrissy Mayer didn't do well on it. That Asian girl, Zhao Ying Summers, did not do. I mean, you could tell who doesn't do well on it when they're not asked back. Like Jeff Dye kills every time. Adam Hunter does well every time. Jamie LaSalle does well. Joe Mackey, they're on it, at least a couple times a month. So if you only get on once, you can tell that either uh, they liked you or no. You could tell that if you only do like Guffell once, you could tell that you might have done well, but you were a dick or a bitch or whatever. And then, all right, Chad printed up promo posters for the gig. He and Nick did that. Chad's puppet buddy came to impress said guy. Swartzen was pissed that he did not endorse Chad's poster with a big pic of Chad on it. Yeah, Florentine does very well. I mean, Florentine's bomb proof. I've never seen Florentine bomb. Um, I mean, I don't necessarily find Tyrus funny, but he kind of fits the show. Gutfeld is more political than your comedy, but I'm good at chiming in. Like I'm a sniper, so I think Gutfeld's like a much cooler version of Comics Unleashed, where Gutfeld kind of tees it up for you, and then it's up to you to deliver. Like I'm sure he would ask me about my RFK Jr., and then I'd have to have a line ready, or he might try and get something going between me and Tyrus. Uh, Hey Earl, you like wrestling? What'd you think of Tyrus? I'm like, who's Tyrus? That's what I would say. And Tyrus, if Tyrus has a good sense of humor, he'd play with me. Um, but 10 more minutes, guys. We'll go 10 more minutes because Daddy has some business to attend to. Um, Tyrus. Yeah, I mean, he seems like a nice guy. I didn't really like him in wrestling, but I didn't really watch WWE a lot either, to be honest with you. Um, so, but it would be fun. And if there was another comic, like if I was on it with like Adam Hunter, I know Hunter would set me up with lines, or Jeff Dye. I get along with him very well. I don't know Cat. That would be interesting. Like if I was on with like Kennedy, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm not sure how long you get. When you know, I don't know how long before the show they tell you who you're going to be on with, so you can prepare some jokes or whatever. But um, but I would have fun. I'd come out like I did my first battle on television. Um, I was on fire. Like I was unstoppable that night. I was talking shit about everyone. Jesse Joyce, the judges, Jeff. I mean, if you watch my first battle, not in Montreal, but in the belly room, I was so pumped up. And I knew that, I was going up against Jesse Joyce because I thought Jesse was going to kill me. And I was so like, I was prepared for everything. And when I started talking shit about the Comedy Central judges and the network, I was like, I was untouchable that night. I think that's how I would be on Gutfeld. But, I also don't want to step on. I also want to get invited back. So, you got to play a little cool. Do you know of Magic Matt? I don't. Well, hopefully the breast cancer situation, gets better. It's cancers. I've lost a lot of people, including my mom, to cancer. So but, with today's technology, you know, some forms of cancer that were considered unbeatable are beatable. So hopefully Cat gets through that. You need a satellite radio show. I mean, that's something like if I were to, get the progress this year that I think I would get or will get. I thought of pitching a comedy show on Sirius. It's the Sirius offices are literally 10 minutes east of here. And I think, I'm a good interviewer. So I think it would be almost like Gutfeld, but just me. I don't want a sidekick or anything, and, I think it'd be a good way to build up my name. So that's one of the things that I would like to, work on this year. But, I got to increase my image or whatever you want to call it before I start pitching shows to Sirius. Well, I'm like Rain Man. I have a very, my memory's like unbeatable. Like no one has a better memory than me because I don't drink or do drugs, so I retain everything. And it's not like that, Mary Lou Henner's, where I shouldn't say I retain everything. She does, but, uh, I can go deep on several subjects. Oh man, it's the '70s at 7 morning. Okay, yeah. I don't really listen to radio much anymore. So, well, I'd rather go into like I have a good setup here, but this is not a setup that I could do a radio show out of. I'd rather go into the Sirius satellite offices where I just walk in and my guest is right there. There's a DJ or an engineer over there, and I just have to hit record and we go. Yes, I'm going to watch AEW Collision when I get back from the gym. Thank you very much. And check out my friend Jax Taylor's show, The Valley. That's on, well, it was on my screen. That's on Tuesday, the new season. So, yeah, I think good things will be happening for the Earlverse. But I would do some mildly inappropriate jokes on Gutfeld and, see what I can get away with. It's a little bit of both because like tonight I'm going on at 12:15. And yes, send me your life savings. I'll make it up to you on the back end. 5 more minutes, guys. Okay. Have a good one, baby. So I don't know what I'm walking into. It's not like a TV set where I'm the only comic and I can just go into a fresh crowd where they've not heard any jokes and I can just talk about what I want to talk about. Yes, the red light is just a suggestion. So I've got to, it's like Fran Tarkenton. I got to scramble a little bit. Are they tired? Are they with me? Did they like the last comic? Did they not like the last comic? It's not an easy set. Not a lot of people can do it, which is good because it kind of, although I wouldn't say I'm needed at the Comedy Store, there's very few people who can do 40 minutes at the end of the night and do well. You could get comics up there who could just bomb their ass off, but very, very few could do as well as I do consistently. Yeah, I had Bischoff until that joke. I was killing. If you listen to that, my episode with Eric Bischoff, I was killing. And you guys know me. I rarely say I kill, but I was in the zone. I was excited. Here is Eric Bischoff on my couch. I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go deep. Would you say, Brody was the king. It was known as the Brody spot. And then the Holtzman spot, and then before Brody it was the Kinnison spot, and then after Kinnison it was the Tripoli spot. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened with Rick and Eleanor in terms of the Comedy Store podcast. I mean, I would not want to step on those toes, but um, I mean, I do think that with the access to comics you have at the Comedy Store. Hold on, my TV just randomly turned on. It's a ghost. It's the boogeyman. There's Lois. Lois be chilling right now. She be chilling. Um, all right, let's cut this shit off. We'll do a couch live from Earl's couch. Get the side view. So, I'm just trying to change the backgrounds. I've been doing stand-up for about 25 years. I mean, I've been doing stand-up so long, I don't remember how long I've been doing it. Like, I literally don't remember the first time I did it. I mean, I've done, it's late 99? No, late 98, I think. And then so I have thousands of shows, literally 1,000 plus shows. So, oh, look at this lighting. It's Martians. Well, I think after, if you have it on pause for like 30 minutes, it comes back. So, crazy story from a show, go. I mean, it's almost an impossible question for me to answer because, I mean, probably the funniest thing that's ever happened to me was, and I've told this story before, but you might be new to the stream. And speaking of new to the stream, if you are new to the stream, please hit the like and subscribe button. I've never met Kumia. I was never a O&A guy. I was a Stern guy, and then when Jackie left, I quit listening. There was a guy who came on Stern's channel, KLSX, out here in LA, in the drive time, Tom Likas, that I wasn't a fan of his, but I sat next to him at the hockey games, so we kind of became friendly. So funny story is there was a Sunday night room at the Knitting Factory in LA. It was in Hollywood, kind of a grungy part of Hollywood. And long story short, there was a comic who was bombing, and I saw a hole in the curtain. So I thought, you know what? Let me go behind the curtain. So, and I knew this guy's act. I'd seen this guy. This guy's maybe the worst comic I've ever worked with. And think about that. And I knew his punchline. So every time he'd get to a punchline, I'd put my dick through the hole in the curtain, and he'd get this huge laugh. But he was completely oblivious as to why the people were laughing. So fast forward the next night, Monday night, Ireland's 32, which was a real open mic freak show in the Valley, but it was a good room. Like they would give you their attention if you were funny. So you had to really fight. And this guy goes up and he starts doing the same act, bombing like I've never seen. And I'm in the back playing the golf game where you roll the ball to swing. I forget what it's called. So he gets off stage and he comes up to me and goes, "Bro, I don't know what happened. I did the same set last night and killed." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't either, bro." So, yes, Tom Likas 101, Flash Fridays. Yes, you need either 100 people in the stream or 100 likes for the letter to be read. All right, we'll leave with my favorite Paul Stanley stage banter. I think it was from Detroit or Philadelphia. I'm not sure which one is the Crazy Nights tour. And Paul looks out in the crowd and goes, and there's a guy with a girl on his neck, and he can't figure why his shoulders are soaking wet. I swear to God, she's got the biggest tits I've ever seen. Left one's chocolate, right one's vanilla. Give you more milk than a heifer cow.